How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Crypto is looking so bullish. We need to talk about some of the top altcoins to invest in and when it would make sense to invest in them. So we're going to go through some of the top altcoins that can give you large returns. Now, these are some of the larger projects out there. I've talked about all of them before, but I think it is important to brush up on some of the news because they are looking very bullish. I do want to give a warning too. In case you see people in the comment section or on Instagram or on Twitter that are reaching out to you with my name or a variation of my name, it's not me. I've been getting some more messages about that. When crypto gets crazy or when views start getting higher, people want to make money off you and cheat you out of your money. So don't talk to them. Report them if you don't mind. I appreciate that. All my information is underneath the video, so unless you're using that link and you know that I'm the one that you're talking to, don't talk to them. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button, the subscribe button, I do appreciate that too. And let's take a minute and just look at the prices of crypto. So Bitcoin is 64,325. We are within 1% of an all-time high. Ethereum is so close to 4,000. BNB 500. Cardano still $2.15. But the excitement in the space is growing every single day. I think all of us were just reloading our phones yesterday, just seeing if Bitcoin would cross that all-time high. Now, there are some important dates for two of these different projects. One is going to be November 11, and then one is in the next week. So I'll discuss that in the video. Now, dominance is still at 47.4%, which usually goes a little bit higher before we see an altcoin season, but I think we will see the other altcoins continuously move up slowly while Bitcoin is really blowing off here over the next couple months. So let's take a look at some of the top altcoins to buy. Now, of course, this is not an all-inclusive list, right? I can't include every single crypto that I own on this list. For example, BNB just had a big burn. They have a big $1 billion worth of money going to their ecosystem to build it out, but I'm not including it on the list because I think there are some other cryptos we have to talk about. Also, if you guys want to get an interest rate on your cryptocurrencies and get super easy passive income, you can check out the link underneath the video to BlockFi. They give you an interest rate and a bonus when you sign up. So let's take a look, first of all, at Bitcoin, because there are a couple important things that we have to cover. So Mariah Carey is telling her viewers about Bitcoin and how you can buy it with as little as $5. That's when you know that it's going mainstream. When actors, actresses, singers are all talking about it. She has a partnership with the Winklevoss twins over at Gemini. She's bringing this to the public. Also, we got some news out of Russia. They plan to reduce dollar share for digital currency. So they are talking about possibly replacing its US dollars with Bitcoin. You would typically think that they would not want to go with something as decentralized as Bitcoin, but maybe just to throw it in US's face, they will do that. So the first crypto on this list, we can get away from Bitcoin for a second. The first crypto on this list has to be Polygon. Now, I've not talked about Polygon in a little while, but they just entered into a new strategic collaboration with DraftKings. So DraftKings is now able to become a validator. They will become a full-time validator. And this is important because DraftKings is a $20 billion company. Validators on Polygon, fully responsible for verifying transactions within a blockchain. You actually have to hold Polygon. So you're running a node and you get rewards and you get to earn transaction fees. So they have to hold Matic to actually be able to become a validator. Now, DraftKings is going to release earnings November 5. It'll be really interesting to see, do they already have Matic on their balance sheet? Do they talk about it? I'm curious to see what happens. Now, the next crypto on this list, I've talked about a lot, and it's one of my top holdings, Vechain. They just partnered with DHL, one of the largest logistics companies in the world, to provide them with NFTs. The moment is here. We're pleased to announce that DHL has chosen Vechain Thor blockchain for their NFT collection. Now, this is going to be a DHL mascot with the form of an animated cartoon profile, which is a strategy to attract customers' attention and curiosity. So basically just making it the same as every other NFT, it sounds like. But typically you don't think of Vechain as a big NFT platform, or a big NFT project, you think about them for the supply chain. So they work with some large companies like Walmart, like BMW. Now they're not doing everything for them, but still they are working with them to help validate where their products are coming and going. So this is an important time for Vechain as they are getting into NFTs too. And honestly, this is still a small enough crypto. I think it has a lot of potential to run. It's right around $7 to $8 billion right now. Then we have to talk about Cardano. Cardano has been making some waves. They've been really improving the ecosystem and improving the project over the last 2 months. So they came out with smart contracts. They had their Cardano Summit and they released a lot of big partnerships. They announced a big partnership with Dish, and now they have a $100 million ecosystem boost. They are partnering with Pan-African Venture Studio. So they are trying to make a big push towards Africa to help build out a lot of new projects there. The important thing to think about with that is Africa still has a lot of the issues we don't have here in the first world, right? They have a difficult time getting access to banks. They have a difficult time just doing some of the things that we don't even think about. And the blockchain can help them with that, because honestly, they need blockchain more than we do. With that being said, Charles is already there. He's been in South Africa for a few days, and he just gave an update on his Twitter. He's been there. He took a little vacation. He's now in Africa trying to build out partnerships. He is working for us 24/7. It's amazing what he's doing. So I think that once they have their ecosystem built out a little bit more, once they have projects that are really running, NFTs are popular, there will need to be a lot of projects that stake or hold Cardano. They need it for liquidity, right? So that will kind of supply shock the system and definitely push up the price of Cardano. Now, if you want more on Cardano, I did make this video why you need 7,000 Cardano today, kind of talking about how much you need if you want to hit a certain milestone for how much wealth based on what we think Cardano will do in the future. But it does give some background on Cardano, so I will link that underneath the video. Then Polkadot. I've been talking about Polkadot. It is also one of my top holdings. Polkadot unveils $770 million development fund ahead of parachain auctions. So they are throwing a lot of money at their community. If you don't know about Polkadot's new parachain auctions that are coming out here very soon, there's a lot of excitement behind it. The reason for that is that their smaller chain, or like their test chain, Kusama, they rolled off parachain auctions, and some people were able to get 100x's with that. So basically, you bond your Polkadot, or in that case, your Kusama, to a certain project, trying to show your support for that project to get the parachain, and then it's locked up for when they have the parachain, but they pay you back in their own tokens, which usually go up in price, and then you get your Polkadot or your Kusama back at the end. So some people literally made 100x's. So one project to take a look at if you actually want to bond, you can, first of all, you can Google how to bond on Polkadot, but one to look at is Moonbeam. So they actually, their sister chain or their companion network, Moon River, actually got a parachain from Kusama, so definitely pay attention to them. Now, of course, always do your own research. I'm not saying that they're going to get it, but their companion network has gotten it in the past. Then let's take a look at Ethereum. So I think we have to take a look at Ethereum. They had some bad news, I'd say. They are discussing pushing back ETH 2.0 to June 2022. But the fact is, even though they pushed it back 4 times, which is not good, the fact is eventually it will come in my mind. And Ethereum is looking so bullish. There's not enough supply. It's one of the safer assets for large institutional investors. So one thing to consider with Ethereum, as it's hitting about 4,000 and Bitcoin just passed all-time highs, which is awesome. The thing to consider about Ethereum is in less than a week now, we have some of the top companies in the world announcing earnings, including Visa and Budweiser. So Visa, I believe, is October 26th, and both of these companies have actually held onto Ethereum and used it over the last quarter. So it will be really interesting to see, do they have Ethereum? And if they do, will that push up the market because so many people are excited about it as one of the only cryptocurrencies that public companies have held besides Bitcoin? There's EIP 1559, which is burning a lot of Ethereum. And I think a lot of people still are excited about Ethereum, especially when ETH 2.0 comes out. So let me know your thoughts on all these down below. Let me know what you guys like the most out of this list, which ones you guys are the most excited about. Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely checking out that link down below to BlockFi, and I will see you guys in the next video.